Hi, I haven't talked to you in quite some time, but I'm still here, I'm still crafting, I still go on my scrapbook retreats. I have recently made what I consider a momentous decision, and that is that I'm going to become a close to my heart consultant. I'm still waiting for my kit. It hasn't arrived yet. It's supposed to arrive around the 12th. So I'm anxiously waiting to see what I get. But I have been using their products for a number of years. I've just never plugged them because I use other things too. I found that their papers are darling. I've used their card kits, and I have also used their stamps. They were the first unmounted stamps I ever used, and that's what drew me to them, because they are a fine quality polymer stamp that makes a really good image. Close to my Heart is a stable company. I don't see it going under due to mismanagement or anything. I've researched that. I've talked to a number of consultants, and I think I have a great team leader in Megan Elizabeth of AboveRubies.com. So I'm one of her precious gems. And I will begin by saying that I'm going to be doing more videos, probably on posting them on Wednesdays. Well, actually, I'll be posting them Tuesday night, and they will be called Wonderful Wednesdays, and it'll be cards and scrapbook layouts, or maybe a little something I've made for somebody. The cards I make, I give away. I don't keep them because I think they're so lovely that they shouldn't be given away. That's why we make cards. And I don't take as many pictures as I used to because my grandchildren are growing up and go their own precious ways and do their own things. It's hard to get everybody together for pictures, but I still scrapbook. And I wanted to let you know that I do have a website. I will post it at the end of this video so that you can be sure to visit. You can order online, or actually, if you don't live next to me, you can order online. That's the best way to do it. It's the easiest. They ship it right to you. And there is no minimum order if you've never ordered from Close to My Heart before. But, you know, there is some shipping and handling charges, so you don't want to order just one stamp and pay more on shipping and handling than you would otherwise, but than you would your product. But give them a try because they are quality, and the card kits are so unique, and so are the page kits. They give you I can't remember how many layouts you get, but the instructions, if you feel a little unexcited or not too creative that day but want to put some pictures on a page, they will have the instructions on what to do, so you don't have to think too much. I like those. And I want to show you in just a minute a layout I did at a Close to My Heart class. I was at a retreat and a consultant was teaching a class, and so I took it, and the layout was just beautiful, and it was something I was looking for to put my girls' prom pictures in. And we all have those kind of special pictures that we want special pages for. And also, one thing unique to Close to My Heart is that the Cricut has partnered with them to create a whole bundle with their Cricut cartridges. There's been Art Nouveau, which I don't have yet, Art Philosophy, which is really great, and the Art Booking. That's the one I just got within the past year. And the Art Booking, I love it. It creates your embellishments and decorations for cards and scrapbook pages particularly. And I'll show you that package in a minute. So sit back and I'll show you some of the products that I have right here at my desktop so that you can see what I'm talking about. Thanks. I'll be right back. All right. Now this is the first layout I ever did with Close to My Heart, and it was a class. I don't think it was a complete page kit. I think she had to break them up a little bit, but it's a very formal looking layout. The first page is Magic Moments, and it's all done in neutrals and black and white, so you know it's formal, and it has some bling on it, and it has here a little, like a dance card that you can pull out, and then this one that goes under it, or next to it, is the complimentary page. So they make a really nice layout together, and the stamps come with it. Magic Moments, Time. This one says, you only live once, make it count. And there's some bling and so forth. I think she added that. But I'm going to put this picture on this page. Of course, I've got to trim it down. This is my youngest daughter at a prom. She's so tan, she blends into the background. Then she did some modeling, so I'm going to put some of her modeling pictures. There's 2 other places. I'll put those there. So that's one. And this is all when they were about juniors in high school, or within a year of that. This is my oldest daughter, and she'd actually graduated from high school and had gone back to the prom with a friend. And this was the perfect one for that. So those are 2 pages that I will complete within the next day or so, even though this layout has been done for 2 years. But anyway, I wanted you to see what kind of pages you can do. And the cardstock is very sturdy. It's not flimsy. It cuts well in a Cricut or with your Friskers cutters. You can do any of the metal dies with it. It doesn't shred or deteriorate like some cheap paper does. Now this is the kind of envelope your stamps come in, which I think is so cool, because you can get just a plastic box and file them like this, and they even sell the boxes. Holds a lot of stamps, and they put a number of stamps with it. This is, first let me show you the what they came with. They came with the art booking cartridge, the Cricut cartridge. You can only get it, this whole bundle, through Close to My Heart. You can get this, you know, if there are people who sell them on eBay and so forth, but you don't get all this other stuff with it. You just get the art booking cartridge itself. But it is made to coordinate with the stamps and with the chipboard pieces. So you want the whole thing. And Cricut makes these exclusively for Close to My Heart. And on the back you might be able to tell it helps with your scrapbook layouts and with card making. That's why they call this art booking. And you get 3 sets of stamps with it. This is one that it comes with, and they all have this little sponge backing, and you use this sponge backing to stamp on. So, you know, you put it on your board, and then it gives it a cushion and will make the imprint better. So there's that. Good times, you're a star. This might be for your football player or whatever. This is very formal, and these little medallions are beautiful if they're colored with markers. Oh my goodness, they're gorgeous. And then here's a very nice journaling thing, and a tiny little picture frame. And the last one is days of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's my life. So if you have a very active person in your life that wants to scrap what their life is like for a week, there you go. It says this week, and it's got all sorts of clever stuff. Now the chipboard, you get, I think, 3 pieces of chipboard, very fine quality chipboard, I might add, to go with these stamps. 1, 2, yeah, 3. And see right here are these little frames that go with this very ornate stamp right here. You stamp it right there and you've got a gorgeous frame. And then this stamp goes with the cool or fun, my life. It just goes with all sorts of things. And then you can do film strips, you can do other things with the, I've obviously used this and I can't remember what I used it for, but you know, you can just combine them in so many different ways that will add to your page or your card. So that's the products I have so far. I have a bunch of their stamps really, but they're all up there in my container. I didn't want to haul them all out. When I get my consultant package, I will show you more. But I hope you will go onto my webpage, which I will put on the bottom of the screen in the video, and check out what they have. The best way to order is on the online site, because I don't think I live too close to many of you, and I don't want to be delivering packages all over the state. But if you would like to just cruise through the website and see what they offer, it's wonderful. Everything I've tried, their page kits are such fun, and their card kits are beautiful. And I don't save my cards, I send them to people. So I would urge you to do the same thing. But they have complete instructions. They have all the things you need to do the cards or the pages, and it's just a good way to get your hobby going if you don't feel too creative that day. So if you want a catalog, I will send you one free. I think I get 10 with my consultant kit, and then I will order more. They usually cost $6, but if you send me your email address and your address, I will send you a catalog free. And you can peruse through it, see what you like, see what you might be interested in. I will tell you that I have found all of their products to be very good and very useful in my scrapbooking. So my email address is Grammy, Grammy, Goodson, Goodson, at bellsouth.net. And again, I will put my website, Too Close to My Heart, down at the bottom. I also have a blog. If you haven't visited me on my blog, it's Midnight Cropper at blogspot.com. And sometimes I do crop at midnight just for the peace and quiet of it all. So, thank you for watching, and I'll check back with you later. Don't forget, this stuff is just too cool to pass up. Bye.